Hey guys, I want to go ahead and talk about solving some of these multi-step equations. Now the first thing you want to know, you see this negative here on the side? Okay, it's very important to know that this negative tells everything that's inside this parentheses right here, it's going to become the opposite. So this positive 2 right here is going to end up being a negative. So let me bring down this 4. So that becomes a negative 2x. And if we say minus or negative, we mean the same thing. And then this negative 5, because of this guy, it becomes the opposite. So instead of a negative 5, it becomes a positive 5. Okay, then over here on the right side, we still have our 3x plus 4. Now remember, you cannot combine the 3x and the 4 because this guy is x's, this guy is a 4. They're different. It does not become 7x. Now over here, what can we combine? On the left-hand side, we notice we have this guy right here, which is a 4, and this positive 5. Those two go together. Okay, so 4 plus 5, remember we have to use whatever's in front of that number. That becomes 9 minus 2x. Now remember that 2x, those, if you're using algebra tiles, they're the long, skinny ones, okay? That means you have two of these, but they're negative. The 9 ones are the little squares, okay? These guys don't go together. They're different sizes, so that's why we have to leave them separate. On the right side, we have 3x plus 4, and now we're simplifying a lot better. Now remember, when we're doing these, we want the variables on one side and the constants or the numbers on the other side. Now remember, anytime you jump this equal sign, it becomes the opposite. Your x is going to change from positive to negative or vice versa. So what I want to do, okay, let me go ahead and take this negative 2x. I'm going to take them to the right. Okay, so let me take this guy right here. I'm just going to circle him. And I'm going to take him over here. Okay. And at the same time, I'm going to take this positive 4. And I'm going to move them over here. It's kind of like they're switching sides. So on the right, I have 3x. This negative 2x, because I'm jumping the equal sign, becomes a positive 2x. This positive 4, because it comes over here, becomes a negative 4. So I'm going to write 9 minus 4. Alright, 9 minus 4 is 5. 3 x's, these guys go together because they're both x's. And we can divide by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1, and there's your answer. Alright, and there it is, guys. Alright, let's go ahead and do one more just to give you some practice on it. I'll give you guys a couple seconds. You can pause the video and then I'll work through it. Alright, so remember this negative in the front and changes everything here on the inside of the parentheses. So let's bring down this 4x. This positive 3 becomes a negative 3. This positive 2x now becomes a negative 2x. That becomes a negative 2x plus 3. Just bring it down. Now let's start combining like terms. So this 4x is going to go together with this negative 2x. Okay, so when that goes together, alright, 4x's take away 2x's, that's going to be left with 2x. Now the minus 3, we just leave them. Over here we have negative 2x plus 3. Now be careful, a lot of times students see, oh, look at this, 2x minus 2, oh, that cancels out, that's a 0. No, remember, you have to bring them over to the same side. So this negative 2x, I'm going to bring them over to the left now, just to keep everything positive. So here we go. And then this guy, this negative 3, let me just circle him, and then bring him across. They're going to switch sides. So they're going to become positive. So this 2x is here. Negative 2x becomes a positive 2x. Negative 3 becomes a positive 3. Alright, 2 plus 2, well, that's 4x. And then over here, 3 plus 3 is 6. Now I go ahead and divide. But oh no, I didn't get a whole number. That's okay. Algebra is not about having whole numbers. We can simplify this. Remember, divide by the same thing on the top and the bottom. 6 divided by 2. 2 goes into both, so you're going to get 3 divided by 2. Alright guys, and hopefully that helps you out. Let me know if you have any more questions and I'll do some more problems.